My name is Miral Shah and I'm from India. I did my master's in business administration from my home country, India, from Symbiosis Institute. And I did my master's in with majors in marketing. I have overall 3 years of experience ranging across different profiles, ranging from marketing, sales, sales operations, product management, business development, and that too across different industries. So after working for around 3.5 years, I moved to US, and then, as you know, I was waiting for my work permit. It took like around 1.5 year to get my work permit. And during that time, I was taking up some online courses. I was doing a full-time volunteering job with a consulting firm. And that's how I was just keeping my skills updated. And once I received my work permit in February 2020, so I received late in Feb, and I started looking for jobs. And then due to this pandemic, it was getting very difficult to hear from the recruiters, to hear from the companies. And though they might, like, I got few interviews, but they got cancelled, freeze, the position was cancelled. So there was a lot of challenges during that time, which I faced.
Yes, yeah, it has been very hard for anyone, international
Hmm.
student community, international talents, and even domestic candidates in the US, right? Millions of people
Yes.
got laid off and the
Yeah.
job posting dropped for over 60% in the past
Yes.
months. But today you have good news to share with us. Can you talk about your new job?
Yeah, so I got a role of a sales ops specialist with Google, and I'll be directly working with a global program manager, central strategy and operation. So that's a great news, I believe, because considering this is going to my first role, my first job role here in United States, so
Mhm.
I'm really excited to. I'm really excited and look forward to this role because it's more of like the experience and the profile which I really wanted, and that very well aligns with my career goal, and that's why I'm really very excited to join this role.
I'm very excited for you as well. I think this is going to be so amazing, right? When we started working together, we tried to find your career goal, and finally,
Hmm.
we I look at your past experience, look at the job market, and we decided to pursue a role related to business analyst, but then related to sales analytics. And this is the
Exactly.
perfect one, the right one that we target for you. Can you please share with us a little bit more what made you decide to join the ICAway talent platform?
So when I started looking for jobs, then it was all over the place. I was applying for various roles since my past experience was ranging in different profiles, and that's how I was just going through whichever role is like a little bit related to my past experience or skills. I was applying for that. So there was no structure, I will say, in my job application process, and I was searching for jobs for 2 to 3 months. Still there was no success in that. And after that, one of my friends, Sukarma, I was speaking to her. We both are from same school in India, and she told me about ICAway talent platform. She told me that you should speak to Quan once, and I think that will give a structure at least to for your job search, and it has really helped me at least. So then I went to ICAway talent platform website. I went through few testimonials, few videos, and it was really good to see that a lot of students joining this platform landed their dream jobs. So
Mhm.
I thought of speaking to you once, and maybe I thought at least it will get me some structure in my job search. So that's how I was introduced to ICAway platform.
Yes, I am so proud of you.
Thank
And
you.
Sukama also received a job offer about the same time, about what, 1 week before you got this job offer.
Yes.
So I'm glad that
That's
you
great.
two become my success stories as well. And that is my commitment. I want all of my students become the success story because your success is my success.
Yeah, and thank you
Proud of
so
you.
much. Yeah, it was really great. Like, you have really helped us, supported me at each and every step wherever I felt, okay, Kwan, I'm not sure about this, and you are always there. So that's the great thing.
Such a pleasure. As our training is delivered online, and many of the students, also ask me as well, like online courses, how that can be interactive and responsive. Can you share the experience with the students who are wondering if
Mhm.
ICAway Talent Platform will be similar to other online courses?
Yeah, sure. So that's a great question. Actually, that question was one question which I had before joining platform, and I was speaking to Sukarma. So I was
Uh-huh.
asking her that considering it's online, like how frequently you interacted with Quan, did you get like responses from her? And she was like, no, no, that's okay. You will get responses within 24 hours, and she's very quick, she's very prompt, and you will be in touch with her for sure. And while I was going through this course, I feel that this course is more interactive and it's a lot of to and fro, I would say. Like it's not just one sided, it's two sided. And making this course a mix of videos, testimonials, and a lot of like if you have even questions, then you can post it there. And you have a lot of other students like you can interact with them. So
Mhm.
that's also a good way to start, because considering I didn't have any networks here, that's really a good thing that you would get by joining this platform.
Mhm.
More on that, I would say a lot of assignments. Normally, what we do, we believe that it's just, you just do it, you complete it just for sake of completing the course, but it's not like that here. Like you do it for yourself and then you get evaluated actually for that, you get feedbacks on that. So that's really great, and I never felt that make like considering this is an online, it's going to be a challenge for me. So during the course I really felt that it's more interactive, and you would never regret that it's an online course.
Can you please go through a little bit of your job searching skills? What are the skills that you have improved after joining the ICAway Talent Platform?
Sure, sure. So, while before joining ICAway Talent Platform, I think I was just applying to different roles and directly through different job portals. And I was trying to connect to few people on LinkedIn, but obviously you don't get much responses there. But after joining this ICAway Talent Platform, I learned that how to build good meaningful relationships. It's not about just asking people, hey, you know what, I'm interested in this role and would you mind like referring me. So that doesn't work like that. So it's more of building good connections without any motto in your mind that it may or may not directly help you during your job search, but yeah, eventually maybe in long term it might help you. And secondly, I think your career goals, like deciding more on what are your career goals and then designing your resume, is something which every student should work on. It's not like building your resume based on the profile, customizing your resume based on the profile. It's more of what your what you want and then designing the resume. So sorry. So that's something which I really learned from this platform. Also, I would say giving a structure to your job search, that's really important. Like first decide what are your career goals, does that align with your skills, and then do a research. I still
Mhm.
remember when you said to me that this is like a project, you have to work, right? You have to do a research and then verify, okay, how does your skills align with those requirements and your past experience. So that's something which has really given my job search a structure and a very organized manner, like I would say.
Mhm.
And also, I think after that, once your brand new resume is ready, and
Mhm.
after that, the interview preparation, that's also like equally important. Once you apply for that, once you get through that, and then it's the interview where you have to prove that you are what you have written in that piece of paper, right? So
Right.
for that also, like there were few modules in ICAway Talent Platform, basically your sparse structure, that really helped me structured my answers, because I believe if I look back during my previous interviews, I believe there was no structure in my answers, I think. And that's where sometimes it might be possible that whatever you want to convey, you are not able to convey that.
Mhm.
So that structure is really very important. And so I would say building good relationship, focusing more on your career goal, and then standing yourself for that objective is something which I would summarize like I've learned from this ICAway talent platform.
Students who sign up for this program, there is the time investment, there is also a money investment on the program, ICAway Talent Platform. Can you talk about the benefits that you get, and do you feel that it's worth the investment?
Yeah, sure, sure. So, as an international student, I think obviously the money and time is really important, considering, especially for my case, where right now I don't even have any job and I have to invest
Mhm.
that this amount in this.
Mhm.
But I believe that the type of benefits and the result you get from this by joining this platform is really rewarding and it's worth investing your time and money, I would say. And I so wish that if ICAway Talent Platform was introduced to me last year, then it would have been great because by the time I would have received my work permit, I was all set to, launch my brand. So I really think that though that's like each and every penny invested in this platform would benefit you not just for your job search right now, but throughout your long-term career goals and even after, like, it's not something like if I have received this job and after this I would just forget ICAway talent platform, but these skills are something which will go with me throughout my career, which will help me throughout my career. So that's just a small investment in yourself, and where you are building your personality as well as you are developing yourself.
Right.
So it's more about developing yourself and building your personality rather than just focusing on short-term goal of job search.
Right, right. And career development, right? This is a career
Yes.
development. This is the professional network that you have built.
Yes, exactly. So, also one experience, like while I am here, I didn't do any schooling from US. So that was the main challenge for me while I came here because I didn't have any network, and also I don't know like how does the job market works here because I was very new. I didn't have any alumni or anyone here. I didn't have any career coach. I didn't have any guide. So especially for those students like me, international students, like I was planning of taking up some courses just for this because I didn't have any network, I didn't have anyone to guide me. So I believe so instead of investing a lot amount in your new course, you can just invest this much a small amount here to develop your personality and for your career development.
Thank you so much. Right. At the ICAway Talent Platform, you can have access to the program for 1 year. And maybe it
Yes.
will take you, 1 month to 3 months to complete all the training, but then you have me throughout
Yes.
lifetime.
Yes, yes, that's true. Yeah. So it's not something like where you just invest and you get the
Yes,
service and it's over. It's not
it's
like
not
this.
like that.
Like I would just I that reminded me of one point, like while I was looking for jobs, I have few relatives and few friends here. So they were asking me, okay, so what kind of roles you are looking for? And I was like, yeah, so I'm looking for sales operations, business development, like I would say a lot of roles. And they'd
Uh-huh.
say, you know what, you can do this, you can do this, you can try this role, maybe
Right.
this. And then but they were just giving me like a random, I would say random advices maybe,
Right.
but there was no one who will actually evaluate what I have, what are my
Mhm.
skills, and then would say that, okay, you should go for this role. So that's where it's really important. Like you came and you helped me in that.
Such a pleasure. Yes. Anything else that you want to say to other friends who are, searching for job at this time?
I would say I think that time is really important, as I mentioned in my like earlier conversation too.
Uh-huh.
That for example, students who have not yet graduated but they are in first year or maybe just the second year, they're about to graduate in next 6 to 7 months. They should take up, I think, this course because that would really help them. Because by the time they are out in the market, they are all set. So
Right.
they would not waste time as I did, I think so.
Right.
But nevertheless, I think it's never the right time. So
It's
whatever.
never too
So
late.
that's,
But if
yeah.
you have time, let's start. Let's get
Yes, exactly.
started.
Yes,
Right. So your
exactly.
job searching will not be so painful and
Right.
frustrating because it's a
Right.
journey, right?
Yes.
Yes. And
Yes.
it's going to be
True.
so rewarding when you achieve that job.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Awesome.
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I would just say that ICAway Talent Platform, the way they have designed their courses, especially with students, actually the students speaking about those skills is really good. It's like something like a brand marketing, and a student speaking of their brand is something which I would always prefer, because that is coming from a student who is very relatable to me, right? So
Right.
that's where you can have that connect, and then you can say, okay,
Right.
yeah, this is the right thing, instead of a brand just saying, okay, we are great, we are doing this, we are doing this. If you are getting something, you are hearing that the same thing from someone where you can connect yourself, and that's great.
Mhm. Yes, yes, we are in the same boat that you are all in, right? We are an ambitious, career-driven international community.
Hmm.
Yes.